What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We got 3 games set with the Braves coming up here. Braves are 10 games under 500, so this shouldn't be too tough to take 2 out of 3. And this is the last series before the 2035 All-Star break. So, yeah, let's see if we can get to that 100 RBIs before that happens. Bottom of the first, no score. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Luis De Avila is on the mound for the Braves. He's getting roughed up early here. And of course, we're going to go for the RBI. De Avila hits 95 on his four-seamer, 92 on his sinker. First pitch from him. And there's one down the right field line. That might get down. Nope, it will be caught. Runner from second's going to tag and go for third. Throw is offline to third base, so he's advanced to third successfully. Did not drive in the run, but, we did have a productive first out. Still can't score with it, though, as top of the third. It's scoreless here in St. Louis. 2 outs, nobody on. Errol Vera at the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .324 on the season, though. Garrett Crochet is the man on the mound for the Redbirds. He's going to be throwing a 1-1 pitch. It's a deep drive to center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. That'll send us to the bottom of the third, still scoreless here in St. Louis. All right, bottom of the fourth. The Braves opened up a can in the top half. They're leading 5-0 now. Luis De Avila is still on the mound for them. It's 1 out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. And we foul away a curveball at the knees. 0-1 the count. I was way out in front of that thing. I've got an .833 career OPS against the Braves. That's intriguing for a statistic. Second pitch of this at-bat from De Avila. Easy take on the curveball, low and away. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of the at-bat. There's one laced down the right field line. That's not going to get caught, I don't think. No, sir. It's going to land in the cheap seats out there by the right field foul pole. Anapo Taco gets the Cardinals on the board. Home run number 42 on the season. It's a 370-foot shot. It's enough to clear the wall out there down the right field line, and I'm okay with that. Maybe that'll jumpstart the offense here. Hey, we got a green line on this one to boot. I like that kind of stuff. That makes me a happy camper. Alrighty. Moving on, it's a dynamic challenge here in the bottom of the 6th. It's a 5-2 ball game now. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day after that home run in my last at-bat. Luis De Avila still on the mound, though. And, guess we'll go for the double or better here. Base is empty, 2 away. De Avila is throwing the first pitch of this at-bat now. It's not going to be a double. Oh, it eats up the shortstop, though. It gets into left field, so I've got myself a single. It's a 2-hit day at the plate. I'm all right with that. Still not getting the RBIs here, except for the home run there. Bottom of the 8th, it's a 5-4 ball game now. Atlanta's still in the lead. I'm standing in for the 4th time today, this time against Buford Varela. He's a right-hander with a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Change up on the outside corner, doesn't get the call. He's got reason to be upset about that one. That should have been a strike. 1-0 the count. There is a runner on first with nobody out here. Second pitch of the at-bat from Varela. There's a no-doubt dinger to the other side. Not really the other side, it's just the other side of the bullpen. Out in right center field. 2-run bomb puts the Cardinals out in front. 101 RBIs on the season now after my second and third of the game here. Home run number 43 of the day. There's the fireworks above center field. That makes me a happy camper. Let's see if we get a green line on the replay here. There's the slow-mo of the swing. No green line there. And no green line at all on that replay. Come on now, game. You gave me 1. Why not 2? All right, we will sim to the end of the game, and the Cardinals will take the win with my home run powering them to that win. 6-5, the final score. Omar Blanco gets saved, 34 on the year. Dirk Watts gets the win out of the bullpen. Wow, that's an interesting game. 3 for 4 on the day with a pair of dingers. And I've had 2 triples and 5 home runs in my last 7 games. 13 RBIs to boot. Wow. Getting her done right before the All-Star break here. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the first here in game number 2. Quinn Priester on the mound for the Braves. There's no score. Runner on first, one away. Priester hits 95 on the sinker. 95 on his four-seamer as well. 90 on the circle change even. First pitch is outside at the knees with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count after not offering it that one. Second pitch of the at-bat. Just low on the outside corner. It's a 2-0 count. Holy mackerel, I can lay off a pitch or two every now and then. Not that one, though. 12-6 curve at the knees on the inside third. It's fouled away for a 2-1 count. Good swing timing with bad contact. Big shocker. The 2-1 pitch. And we send a sinker foul down the first base side. Right field line there. 2-2 now the count. Next pitch. And we foul away a sinker at the knees on the inside corner. That's a good spot for it. 2-2 the count. Still, as we're looking at pitch number 6 of this plate appearance. And we foul away a slider on the outer third. Still a 2-2 count as I'm fouling off everything all of a sudden. But then again, they've all been in the zone. Seventh pitch of the at-bat here. And we foul away a sinker below the knees. Could have taken that one, but we're protecting the plate with 2 strikes here. Still a 2-2 count as this is the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's a no-doubt dinger into left center field. Is that one going to clear the bullpen out there? Yeah, well, that didn't fall that far towards the bullpen. That went more towards center field than the bullpen. We'll take it. 2-run dinger gets the Redbirds on the board here in the bottom of the first. 44th home run on the season. A 422-foot shot that had hang time for days. Man, that spent a lot of time in the air before it found its way in the cheap seats. Let's see what we get for a replay here. Oh, no green line on the umpire cam. Is there going to be a different view of it? Probably not. Oh, we do have a second replay angle, but no green line on that one. Oh, what can you do but smile and wave? All right, bottom of the third, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day, 4-for-5 on the series with 3 dingers. Priester still on the mound for the Braves here. There's nobody on and 1 away here in the bottom of the third. First pitch of this at bat. Outside with a 12-6 curve. It's a 1-0 count. Man, my slugging percentage is up, or my OPS is up to 1183. Holy cow. The 1-0 pitch from Priester. There's one down the right field line. This ball's going to get down. In the cheap seats again. Yet another dinger against the Braves. That's 4 in 2 games. We're still early in the second game. 45th on the year. 366-footer finds its way into the short porch there by the right field foul pole. And yeah, I definitely am going to need some CPR. I've been running around the bases like a madman in this series so far. No green line on this replay angle. Will I get one on another angle potentially? Nope. Bottom of the third. 3-1 lead for the Redbirds. I'm standing in 2-for-2 with 2 dingers. 2 outs, nobody on. Priester still on the mound for Atlanta. Can I go 3-for-3? Well, that's going to be over the third baseman's head and go into the left field corner. That'll be a 2-bagger for sure. Yeah, easy stand-up double here. And I am 3-for-3 now. 2 dingers and a double. That slugging percentage is going to skyrocket after this series. All right, we move on top of the 6th. It's a 4-1 lead for the Redbirds. George Valera is standing in for the Braves. He's 0-for-2 with a pair of Ks so far. 0-for-7 on the series, so he's not enjoying being in St. Louis right now. Base is empty, 1 away. 1-1 pitch on the way from Orlando Chavez, and it's a shot into shallow center. We'll get there to make the play, though. 2 away in the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 7th. I almost said top of the 7th. It's a 6-2 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in 3-for-3 with 2 dingers, 3 RBIs. And I'm going to go with getting on base here. Blake Walston now on the mound for the Braves. Base is empty, nobody out. Belly full of Cracker Jack. Walston hits 93 on his 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we pop one up for the catcher behind home plate. Oh, man. Right in the middle of the Cardinals logo, and it's a P2 on 1 pitch. Smile and wave, no Cracker Jack goodness for me in this at-bat. Top of the 8th, still a 6-2 ball game. George Valera back at the plate for the Braves. He's 0-for-3 now, and 0-for-8 on the series. He's got a full count against Orlando Chavez, though. Base is empty, nobody out. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's a shot into shallow center again. 2 Ks and 2 lineouts to center. I'll take that. We will sim to the end of the game here. Cardinals will take the win in game number 2. 6-2 the final score. Orlando Chavez now 10-3. And Johnny Ochoa gets his second save out of the bullpen. Intriguing. 3 for 4 day at the plate again puts me at 6 for 8 on the day. 2 dingers in each of the first 2 games and 6 RBIs overall. Yowza, that is awesome. Let's move on to game number 3. It'll be our final game before the All-Star break here in 2035. What weird stat we got? Oh, a 10-game hit streak. Well, we'll see if we can continue that. We've had a flurry of home runs in this series so far, so let's see what we can do here. Bottom of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. William Piedra on the mound for the Braves. He hits 94 on his 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. I went reaching for one, and we send it out to right field. That'll get down for a hit. So, yeah, they are not keeping me off base very well in this series so far. That puts me at 7 for 9 on the series. My goodness. Top of the second, no score, nobody out, nobody on, 1-1, the count for Jacob Melton. He's only hitting .211 on the season. Now let's see what he can do with the pitch from Clyde Slade. He sends one out into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it in the alley. Throw will go to second. Runner stays at first. Smart man, smart man. He's got himself a leadoff single here in the top of the second. Alright. Moving on. It's bottom of the third. Still no score. Nobody out, nobody on. William Piedra still on the mound for the Braves. First pitch from him this time around. There's one right back up the middle. It's another base hit. That puts me at 8 for 10 on the series. Yeah, a pair of singles in this one so far, but base hit is a base hit. My batting average is going to go through the roof. I was a little north of 360 coming into this one. It's going to be 375 by the time it's all said and done, I think. Top of the fourth. No score still. 1 out, nobody on for Diego Mota. He's hitting .317 on the season, and he drew a walk in the first inning. He's got himself an 0-2 count, and let's see what Clyde Slade serves up for him with this 2-strike pitch. Ooh, showtime, baby, out into left center field. Will it be an easy one? It is. And there's a web gem for Sports Center. Catch is made. 2 away in the top of the fourth. Alrighty, bottom of the fifth. 1-0 lead for the Braves. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day, 8 for 10 on the series with 4 homers. Holy cow. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Piedra still towing the rubber for Atlanta. You know, it's high time we get ourselves an RBI in this game as well. First pitch from Piedra this time around. And he got me whiffing at a changeup below the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count. I'm hitting an even 400 on the season with runners in scoring position. Second pitch of this at-bat. Just inside above the knees with a 4-seamer. It's a 1-1 count after not going after that one. Third pitch of the at-bat. And there's one into right field. That'll go into the right field corner. That'll definitely rack up some ribbies. We're going all the way to 2. They're saying go 3, go 3. I will take my 2-run double. And the Cardinals now have a 2-1 lead over the Braves in the bottom of the fifth after racking up a pair of ribbies there. That makes me a happy camper. No, bottom of the seventh, I'm back at the plate again. 3 for 3 on the day, 9 for 11 on the series. Douglas Sasaki on the mound for the Braves now. He's a right-hander with a 96-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 92 on the 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Rip to the left field. They can't get me out in this one. I am now 4 for 4 on the day. 3 singles and a double. And it's only the bottom of the seventh. My gosh. I got a stat line from Hades itself in this one. Jeez. Bottom of the eighth, 5-1 lead for the Cardinals. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in 4 for 4 on the day. Take me to Wendy's, baby. Porter Hodge is now on the mound for the Braves. He hits 98 on his 4-seamer, 92 on his splitter. First pitch. And we foul away a 4-seamer in the top half of the zone. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Hodge. Come on, big guy. We foul away a splitter that was well below the knees. Should have watched that one, but instead I've got an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch here in the bottom of the 8th. We take a four-seamer just off the outside corner, 1-2 the count. That was a tough take, I am not going to lie. The 1-2 pitch on the way now from Hodge. And we foul away a sweeper that caught a smidge of the outside corner. Had to protect the plate there. It's still a 1-2 count. This is the 5th pitch of this plate appearance. Can we do anything with it? Yeah, strike out. Four-seamer below the knees got the big whiff from me, and there's the old K next to my name. The Braves have succeeded in getting me out 1 time per game when I'm standing in the batter's box. That is not good for them, but it's great for my batting average. Top of the 9th, 5-1 lead for the Cardinals. Runner on first, 2 away. Reynel Delgado standing in as the last chance for the Braves here. He's 1 for 3 on the day, 5 for 10 on the series, so he's having a good time here in St. Louis. Let's see what he does with the 2-2 pitch from Abner Uribe. There's one up the middle. We'll get a glove on that in center. We'll throw to third. Runner was staying at second anyway. Good thing for him, because now there's runners on first and second with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Braves still got 1 out left to play with. We will send to the end of the game here. And the Cardinals complete the sweep against the Braves. 5-1 the final score there. Clyde Slade now 10-4 on the year. Omar Blanco up to 35 saves on the season as we complete the sweep against the visiting Atlanta Braves. I can talk. 4 for 5 on the day, 10 for 13 on the series with 4 homers and 8 RBIs overall. That's insane. So, yeah, it's going to be all she wrote for this series, so it's going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.